Friends, it was simply incredible. Mikey and I are going on a big trip. Our ship completely sank and the waves washed us to the island. We were saved! The monsters on this island accepted us and saved us. It was really strange. But this was just the beginning. Everything difficult is yet to come. Oh, Mikey, we're finally awake. What even happened?
I don't remember anything at all, JJ, because we were sailing somewhere for a very long time. Most likely our ship sank and we ended up in an unknown place. We need to look around as quickly as possible.
I completely agree with you, Mikey. Apparently, these monsters made a base for us from leaves. This is really very cool.
For some reason, I don't really trust them. We fought against such monsters all the time. Are you saying that they helped us now?
Why not? Not all monsters are bad, just like not all villagers are good. You have to understand this yourself, Mikey. If the monsters really saved us and made some kind of base, this is only good for us. We can really win.
Want to sail away from this island as quickly as possible, but the waves bother me. This is just incredibly terrible, JJ.
To tell the truth, it really is. We must cling to this wave as quickly as possible and move. We can't sail from this island because the waves here are very strong. We will need to make at least a small boat. Mikey, there's really something wrong here. Most likely an incredibly huge wave is going to happen. If we try to sail somewhere now, we could get caught in a huge tsunami or storm. So let's stay on the island for now.
This is a really interesting plan. I just don't like these monsters that are on the same island with us. We must get out of here as quickly as possible, because I won't even be able to sleep. They will constantly be above me, and I will think that they are some kind of enemies.
Let's just wait a little and get ready. Most likely we will be able to implement and do at least something. This will be incredibly cool.
Okay, we definitely need to come up with a plan for what we will do next. After all, staying on such an island can be very dangerous.
That's really a fact. We have absolutely no food, water, etc. It will be incredibly difficult for us to survive here. Mikey, look! These monsters really give us some resources. Iron ingots, diamonds, and food.
Wow, really? This means that they are really good and want to help us. This is my first time meeting such monsters.
If everything has become very good for us at the moment, we must go make some tools and at least something so that we can escape from this island. Start mining wood and we need to create something. Perhaps tools, perhaps a boat or barricades. We have to get down to business.
Okay, whatever you say. I really hope that we won't have any special problems. We must see this through to the very end.
Each of us is doing everything possible to move on and escape from this island. We don't know what awaits us next. But the longer we are on this island, the more problems we may have. We must deal with them all.
Our main task is to get off this island. We must save ourselves because an unknown wave appears.
It really becomes a problem when we can't solve everything at once. I think there will be a tsunami very soon. In this case, we will have to sail away as quickly as possible.
If there is a tsunami, we will simply have to build some kind of ship. We can't go far on a boat. This is just unreal.
I can agree with this too. That's why we always have to have a backup plan, Mikey. We must solve all these problems as quickly as possible.
In any case, we don't have many options on what to do. We will have to do the same thing just to survive in such conditions.
The monsters really helped us a lot, but this may not be enough. We must control all this as much as possible. We must just take and solve all the issues right here and right now. Only then can we win this battle.
We must quickly collect all the necessary resources and start doing at least something. What a pity that we can't save these monsters. They will always be on this island.
In any case, we have a plan according to which we must act. Our last ship sank. We won't have to do the same with another.
JJ, look there carefully. We must implement this idea and make it happen as quickly as possible. This is the coolest thing. The wave is really getting bigger and bigger. We need to do everything quickly so that we don't get flooded.
It's decided. We must act as quickly as possible. We'll have to find a lot of resources just to escape this island. Let's go to the cave and find out what the monsters are doing there, because they were the only ones helping us with resources now. What? Why is the zombie fighting the skeleton? I don't understand this at all.
Apparently they didn't share something. We must stop them now.
Apparently this zombie attacked the skeleton and I had to destroy it.
Oh no, those who helped us were destroyed. I never thought we would beat them, but apparently they didn't share something. We don't have much time and we need to figure out what to do next. What's our plan now?
The zombie dropped a fishing rod. This means we can catch some food. either while we are sailing or now. In any case, we must solve all problems as quickly as possible and bring them to the very end. I hope we can do this. There is some kind of chest here, but it is closed. We need to open it as quickly as possible. Suddenly, there is something very useful there.
Most likely, that's why the chests are closed, because they want to hide something really cool. But JJ, we can't build a ship. We have absolutely no idea what it should look like.
This is a really big problem. We need to find some kind of layout and make it according to it. This will truly be right for all of us.
That's why we need another plan. We need to solve all the issues somehow differently, to approach this issue comprehensively.
What do you want to offer? What should we do now to try to find this key?
No wonder the zombies had a fishing rod. Most likely this key is somewhere in the water. I just have to try and catch him. This will truly be the coolest thing I can do right now. If we really move like this, it will be just incredibly cool. I hope we can get through this.
If you really think it will help, then why not? Try to fish and catch this key. If he's in the water somewhere, you can get him out really quickly because it will really glow. In any case, we must see this through to the end. This is the most important thing now, and I think that each of us is trying to do this. It's simply unforgettable.
Okay, I have my readiness and I will catch this key as quickly as possible. I hope there is something useful in the chest.
Oh, I'm just incredibly lucky. There was someone in the water and he has the key. Most likely it's from this chest. Apparently, we are not the first to come to this island. This is just incredibly strange. We must solve all the problems and bring everything to the very end. I hope to win this battle without too much difficulty.
In any case, this is very cool. You were able to find the same key. We must solve all problems as quickly as possible and bring them to the very end. Let's open the chest and see what's in there. If there is something useful there, we will definitely use it.
Friends, thanks to this key, we are really closer to finding a way out of this island. The tsunami really got bigger. We have to really hurry because it's already incredibly huge. Our survival on the island from the tsunami is just beginning.
If we don't have time to build the ship, it will be simply incredibly bad. We simply must do this. No one else can organize something like this.
Mikey, run to the chest as quickly as possible. We can open it and see what's inside. This is just incredibly interesting. After all, if there is something very cool there, we are obliged to take it and, of course, use it, because I want to leave this island as quickly as possible. I want to go home. Great! There are materials here to make a real ship. There's even a mock-up of what it should look like.
This is just incredibly cool. Now we know what the ship should look like. Let's do it as quickly as possible. We can definitely sail away from the wave on it, but we must hurry as much as possible, because the tsunami will soon destroy everything on this island.
This is a really big problem, because it's a game of time. We must build the ship as quickly as possible and without any problems. In our village, everyone is already waiting for us. We can't let them down. It's just incredibly difficult. I want to go to the village quickly.
This piece of paper contains instructions. We must follow it to build a ship.
Great. Since you already understand everything, let's build a ship. I don't think it will be very difficult. You just need to make one similar.
Exactly! There is no need to invent anything else. We should just make one like this and hit the water. This is our only way out.
We really have no other options to escape this tsunami. It's just incredibly big. We must resolve all issues very quickly indeed.
Everyone is doing everything possible to bring everything to the very end. I hope to win this battle and prove that I am incredibly cool. First of all, we must build the foundation. What will we sail on? It must be really big, so we can all fit in.
This definitely won't be a big problem. We don't even have anything to transport. There are no more monsters either. They destroyed each other.
In any case, it says so in the instructions. We just do everything else.
Now is the hard part. We must realize and build a huge ship. Even though something like this had never been built before, this could be a mistake.
In any case, the sooner we do all this, the better it will be. I hope we can win this battle.
It seems to me that a ship is not that difficult to build. It just takes a lot more time and effort. We need to make sure it floats on the water.
It's really difficult. It will be difficult to tell from the instructions whether the ship is good or bad. We make just the same. In any case, anything can happen, and the second ship will go to the bottom. This too can easily happen. I just want to get the job done without too much difficulty. I believe that we can defeat them all.
The first thing we have to defeat is a huge tsunami that is heading towards us. Everything else is really easy. It's just a matter of time. I want to bring everything to its logical conclusion as quickly as possible. I want to go home. I want to watch cartoons and eat cookies. This is exactly what is important for me now.
JJ is completely right. I also want to just be at home and eat cookies. This is like the meaning of my life. But we got into this adventure ourselves and now we have to get out. If we can't, it will be incredibly bad.
I hope we can still do it. At least somehow we definitely can. For this, we need a lot of time. You and I are the best builders in the entire village, so we must cope with the ship. If not, then it will be very bad indeed.
It's one thing to build houses and at least something like that, and another thing is to build a real ship that should save your life.
Yes, friends, if this tsunami hits us, it will be very, very bad for us. I don't even know what to do in such situations. It is only to hope for salvation. This will be difficult.
None of the villagers will swim for us, to save us. Therefore, we will have to solve all our problems ourselves. This is truly the biggest mistake in life. The longer we try to solve problems, the fewer options we have to win. This is completely logical. We must understand all this.
In any case, we really have come very, very far. I was hoping not to get into such situations at all, but what can I do? This is the only way we can solve all the problems and bring the matter to the end. I hope it's only a matter of time.
It seems to me that sooner or later we will really do something. It's just important that it sticks. I don't want to build all this a second time. This is very long and difficult for me. I will 100% need rest.
We won't have another chance. Either we win or we don't. It's quite simple, friends. We want to win and forget about all the problems that surround us. When we get out of here, we'll definitely have a party. We will dance until the night, watch cartoons, and eat cookies. It is most important.
Yes, yoo-hoo! We will really do this. I want a party and delicious cookies. This is the most important thing for me.
Great, friends! Mikey and I are really onto something. I hope it works and we can sail. You'll have to swim really far because we were brought to an island where there was no one at all. It's very far away.
Of course it's bad that we have neither a compass nor a map. We have absolutely nothing. You'll have to swim at random.
This can also be dangerous because we will swim at random and get completely lost. We need to come up with a plan. In any case, sooner or later, we will be able to get home. It's only a matter of time before we do it all. You also need to remember that there are all sorts of pirates. They might attack us and take our ship.
There will be a really big problem with pirates. We have absolutely no weapons to fight against them.
Our problem now is not pirates, but a huge tsunami. Every time it gets bigger and bigger, we must do everything very quickly.
The faster we do all this, the faster we can leave this island. This will really be very cool. I just want to take on and win this battle. We have already devoted a lot of effort and time to all this.
I don't think this can be solved very quickly. I just want to see it through to the very end and defeat them all. It's only a matter of time before this is all resolved, because we simply have to win. Our ship will definitely be able to fulfill its mission.
But we need to think about a backup plan. Because if we fail, we will be swimming in the open ocean for a very long time.
This happens, we will definitely ask our friends to help us. They'll come up with something.
Yes! Our friends are really very cool and smart. They will be able to tell us what and how to do. Phew! We're almost done. There really isn't much left and we can experience it all.
I'm really glad to hear that, because we spent a lot of effort and time on all this. I hope we can win this tough battle, Mikey. There really isn't much left. We must build a sail. This will really help us get up to speed. We must solve all problems as quickly as possible and bring them to the very end. I want to escape from this island as quickly as possible.
This is really the hardest part, but without her we won't be able to sail. This is in fact the very basis of everything. I hope we can build it quickly.
It really takes skill and understanding how to do it all. But we will try as we understand ourselves. Things could turn out to be much worse.
I want to finish this job and escape from this island. I just can't believe this is really happening to us. Because I've never been to the island before. This is all too new for me.
You really have to be in situations that put you in a trap. We simply have to decide something and somehow overcome it. We will have to fight really long and hard. Well, the sail looks really good. We can implement it really quickly and build it. It's only a couple of moments. We must do everything as quickly as possible because we only have a couple of minutes left before the tsunami hits us. This will be very, very dangerous indeed.
I'm definitely ready to do all this. I already understood how it should work, so we can quickly win and start sailing from here. Come on, JJ, take the helm.
Okay, as you say, we must ship as quickly as possible from here because the tsunami is already coming. She will definitely try to destroy us and our ship.
Oh no, JJ! The tsunami is really hitting us! Quickly, get inside the ship!
This is simply incredible. I've never seen so much water. Hold on with all your might. We must survive after all this. It's just incredibly painful. Friends, as you can see, the water really covered us. She destroyed a lot, and we must solve all these problems really quickly.
We were never able to sail away on our ship. It is completely flooded, and this means that we are in a big trap. There is no land around at all.
It's just terrible that we didn't have time to do it. There is only one raft left here. Apparently, we will survive on it.
One will push, the second will sit and rest. We will change like this, and we will definitely find land. It will be incredibly difficult.
Friends, we really need your support and help. We definitely can't do it without you. Things didn't go according to my plan. But now, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.